Welcome back to Base Tamer Anime Review, episode number 6. We're reviewing the last known episode release of this series, and I'll talk about basically my thoughts on it. Okay, so this episode we're discussing here is episode number 13 for the series. And from what I can tell, the most recent episode to air, because this was released just a couple years ago. I mean, could this potentially lead into like a season 2? Given how this episode went, yeah, I could definitely see a season 2 out of this thing. Here's what happens. So, in the aftermath of the previous episode, Nina officially joins the party, gets a contract with Rain, and like, okay. So, was there anything else? Oh yeah, so she gets back in her outfit, kind of what she wore when she first became before she was taken out by Edgar, who disappeared actually. Yes. So pretty much basically like we get a new member, and of course he goes to the guild hall, which is under reconstruction. Apparently a lot of it was damaged during the attack of the previous couple episodes. So they basically, well, he's here basically to, well, inform them, like, check out what they're doing. And, oh yeah, he basically, the guild business is that he has been promoted from a E rank to a C rank. And he basically points out that he just got promoted to the E rank. When he promoted to D, well, given the fact that he took down the Lord, his son, and an A rank demon, he's promoted to C rank. And he's also like, okay, so the reason why he's here is because he's looking to buy a house. Because the inn room that he's staying in is basically getting a crowd. Again, in fact, there's 6 people now. And she's like, sure, no problem. I'll find you a house. And the houses they find, they show like really, why don't you like a horseshoe? That would have been okay, but it just seems so weird. Why is it shaped like a bread box? Yes, seriously. And then finally go to the actual house she wanted. There's something like nice, very affordable, and it's haunted. So she proceeds to stay behind, and of course they go inside. Very nice looking house. Like, it's a ghost and it keeps well maintained. Well, return to the ghost's maid. Yes. And, well, she starts spooking them with various different stuff, and they'll calm her down and gain her trust. Her name is Tina. And kind of off-screen, kind of added her to the party. And allow her to stay there and help with cooking. Of course, they got the house, no problem. And meanwhile, though, the idiot hero party decides to ask, oh, we need some provisions. And the guy's like, really? You're the hero party, you can't afford to buy your own food? He's like, you know who you are? Yeah, you're the hero party who basically didn't help out. You're the idiots that help out during the demon attack on the city. We're not giving you anything. Okay, we'll give him a card. Nope, nobody trusts you. And then he proceeds to slice the card up and proceeds to walk away. And he's like, I'll swear I'll kill Rain. And that's the last we'll see him in the series for now, unless they give a season 2 of this thing. So, Rain and Kanada proceeds to get groceries. They come home. They welcome home with everybody there. They have food. Well, they have their own special dinner. And that's pretty much the episode in a nutshell. It feels like a bonus. It also feels like her thing about Tina, she describes basically the person who killed her as someone who's cruel and basically beats women. Like, oh, is this Edgar? No. Edgar has nothing to do with this at all. He is completely unrelated, something similar to him, but not really. Yeah, but basically her murder is mentioned, but never named, per se. And watch this episode, it feels like a prelude for season 2. But for some reason, they decided to stop here. I don't know why. Given the fact there's still way more story to tell here, we had to stop right here. We could just do another season. Nope. And okay, so in terms of light novels, by the time that this this series aired, let's see, October. The last known volume had just been released in July, just 3 months prior. They could have done a little bit more. They could have done 3, 4 books they wanted to. Nope, they decided just to stop right there. I don't honestly know why. And here's something weird though. Like, the anime is here, true. The manga is not. And neither is light novels. It is baffling to me the fact that it is just not here. That's something baffling about it. Oh, by the way, Tina is voiced by Morgan Berry. Now, Morgan Berry herself, apparently she's an art. She's basically like Rita Gabacher, Sarah Winehoff, and Christina V, being also a singer and YouTube personality. Aside from this very series, she was also in Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Ghoul Route A, 13 from My Hero Academia, Nash from Black Clover. Oh yeah, this is also the lady who... She also voices the pharmacist's son from Overlord. Shirley from One Piece. Lilo from Death My Predator Upset. That's another show I really love to see season 2 for. Tokyo Ri. She was in Diamonds Unbreakable as Koichi's mom. Glass from Rancher here, which that one she's still doing, which really good show. I like her role in season 2. I didn't like some of that, so I ordered, but Morha from Yasha Prince Half Demon. If you're curious about Morha, is she like the star? No. She is the daughter of Inuyasha. Yep. And of course, that was reincarnated as Prince. She voices Selphia. Yeah. So, like in the case of Chris McGuire, basically we have 2 series with 2 voice actors very similar. Mm-hmm. Yep. So overall, I've seen how many series are in that? Let's see. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, super. 10, 11, 12. Basically about 13 anime. Yep, 13. Yeah, I probably had a list soon, but yeah, great episode overall. I think that Tina basically, well, the new character anyways. She, of course, for Beast Tamer, Tina. That one is Tanya. That's the name, Tanya. I keep thinking Tina. Yeah. It's like, yeah, basically be there will be, well... Be something more per se. And in case you're curious, though, like, is there any other, like, more girls, aside from this one here, that could be potentially in the series? Well, ones I've seen in the series, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's basically about 7 more left overall. And overall, the party has 1, 2, basically about 13 members. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, it's an absolutely really fun series. And I would definitely recommend it. And here's hope we might get a season 2. I'm really, like, watching this last episode, like, can we please get season 2? Because this was really good. But it's been 2 years, like pretty much almost exactly 2 years since the season ended. It's been like officially like a year and like I'd say about 7 months. Yeah, I'd say about a year and 7 months since the last episode aired. Could there be a season two? It's possible. There's nothing said it can't be. The name of the studio who made this is EMT Squared. Now, aside from this very show, the only other series I had seen that made the studio made was Love Tyrant, Drugstore in Our World, The Aristocrats Outworldly Adventure. Great series, that one. I love that one. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. This is another one of those series, basically, made by the studio that could potentially see season 2 out of. And the first one I watched was a few years ago. They are back here 7 years ago. Yes, 7. And one of them I did watch sub, but there's no dub for it. That's Drugstore in the World. Another really, like, the thing with the studio is they put out really good anime. Nothing bad here, per se. And I could potentially see like another season if they wanted to. One series I haven't watched yet, but I have heard the name. Kuma Kuma Bear. Or as a girl who dressed up as a bear. It seems like a bit of a lazy type of series. Yeah, it would be something interesting. I'm interested in, but in case you're curious though, like, is there any like potential anime I might get into that could replace this one? Well, probably be on my next break when I do Magic Ranger. This one, because right now I'm heading back to after I do My Hero Academia. It's basically on the Magic Ranger after that. Actually, Kamen 4Z then Magic Ranger. I'm thinking I'm gonna do as a Aristocrat using appraisal to raise the world. That one I'm gonna do next because I have a theory. Basically, that the series where I cover the first three or four books in 2 episodes. I'll cover that at some point. With anime, I'll decide at that point. But yeah, this is pretty much it for particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Excuse me. Next up is My Hero Academia. And then it's back to Kamen Rider 4Z. Which, and can you believe that basically that it took me only about 2 weeks to get back to Kamen Rider 4Z? Like, wow. At least along my last break, at least it take a whole freaking month to get back to this. Yeah, it did not take a month. It only took 2 weeks. That's fine. But hey, I went through 4 anime in 2 weeks. That being, I was Reincarnated Seven Prince, which just basically had this last episode aired yesterday. There was, I've somehow gotten stronger when I improved my farming skills. Reborn Master Blade and this series. 4 series in 2 weeks? Thinking, really, Nick? Well, I read ahead. That's mainly the reason for it. So, I'll see you in a bit for My Hero Academia. Okay, next view. Bye.